We would envision a greater Atlanta area and North Georgia area where every person gets the nutritious meals that they need when they need them. That food is no longer a source of stress and fear and panic for families, that they know that there are resources available to them.
The Atlanta Community Food Bank is one of the largest hunger relief organizations in the country. We support a grassroots network of some 600 partner organizations across 29 counties in Metro Atlanta and North Georgia. And through that network, we distribute somewhere around 62 million meals to about 750,000 people every year. We serve food insecure folks. That means that they don't always have access to the food that they need, and they live with the constant fear of running out of food. There's a lot of misunderstanding about who those folks are. Our most frequent client segment would be a single parent household with a couple kids.
It's one of the longest expansion periods we've had, but at some point in time, we know that we will go through another recession. We need to be prepared to meet the need. Our goal by 2025 is to close the meal gap, eliminate food insecurity in our 29 county service territory.
There's a lot of need out there that we're not meeting fully today. We have a great impact, but there's a lot more we want and can and must do. And so for us to get there, we've really got to grow our capacity. We've got a great facility now, but it's not the right tool for the job to do what we want to do in the future. We couldn't build this building without the kind of investment that the New Market Tax Credit and the investors provided us.
Rural Development Partners filled the gap at the last minute. There was no way we were going to be able to close the gap without New Markets Tax Credit. It's game-changing, the community impact that these have.
And so the new building, the new facility, our new headquarters will help give us a platform where we can dramatically scale our impact.
From this small community of 5,000 people, there's an enormous amount of food that's produced. Most farmers, their number one goal is to create the prettiest watermelon or the prettiest onion you can. 60% of farm food that's produced winds up in a home kitchen. And if it doesn't look like someone can pick it up in a store and say, that's what I want to eat for dinner tonight, well, it's still perfectly edible, still wonderful food, and otherwise would wind up back in a landfill or put through his shredder, and that's not what we want to do with that food. If we can help it, we want to feed people with it.
Fresh food is often more expensive. A lot of people can't risk the few dollars that they have to spend on things like that. It has been proven that without healthy food, children are challenged to learn in school, and it becomes a challenge for them to have the best possible outcomes in their lives.
It's a real priority for us, actually, to increase the amount of healthy food that we're able to provide. The connection between food banks and farmers is a really strong one. We're able to take that produce that may not look pretty, be a solution for farmers to be able to have some place for them to send it to.
With Without Atlanta Community Food Bank, we would not be able to fill our monthly orders. Dry goods are always cheap, but fresh produce is expensive. So I was like super happy when we got our partnership with the food bank.
Without question, the vast majority of people that we're serving are low and moderate income families. That challenge of not having enough food really starts a cycle that becomes very damaging in their lives. Families have to make different kinds of choices about the types of food that they get for their kids. And so when you can stop the food insecurity cycle back at the beginning and give people consistent, reliable access to nutritious, healthy food, then it changes all of that, and it makes a much more positive set of life outcomes possible for those kids and families and seniors. There was not a path to build our new headquarters without a successful new market tax credit investment. It's not about bricks and mortar, it's about how this new facility will help us dramatically expand the way we engage, educate, and empower our community to fight hunger.